What is up, my YouTubians? How are you all doing? And welcome back to From the Depths, where we are currently doing something absolutely and utterly different. As you can see, we are going to be carrying out a number of tests on a number of shells. Now, don't say, oh, these shells are absolute crap, they're not optimized. I'm not here for shell optimization or turret optimization. What we are here to see is the difference between the damage from the current stable build that mostly everybody is on to our internal build, which will hopefully be hitting beta very soon. So the reason that I'm doing this sort of like comparison is because there was a number of people that were sort of like getting worried that the changes are going to break a lot of things or everything is going to hell. So hopefully with this upload I'll be showing you good peoples that, you know, it isn't as bad as it sounds or as it seems, you know, when you just look at numbers on a piece of paper or something like that. So what we're going to be doing is, if you have noticed already, we have a purple turret cap on the target and a green turret cap on the target. So the purple is referring to our internal build. The green is referring to the stable build. And we're going to be seeing the remaining health percentage after each test of a number of, I would say, commonly used rounds on these constructs. Now, from this upload, I have removed a few of the clips, because what I have done was this. I carried out each test 3 times. So if I had one shell, I carried it out 3 times on the lightly armored, and I carried it out 3 times on the sort of like decently armored, and then I repeated that on the stable version. So what you're seeing is just the first tests of each round. And that is because, you know, this upload would be like an hour or so long, so I didn't want to make it too long. And I've also removed a few of the clips in terms of the shell types for squash, high explosive frag mix, an AP Sabo, so that was an AP and 2 Sabo modules, and HE warhead with a mix of frags as well, and a pure Sabot round. So I removed those from the upload, but you will see a link in the down there showing you an Excel sheet with all of the figures and all of the remaining percentage of health after the tests, and you will notice that the difference is not that great. Frag, well, there's quite a bit of a jump for the frags, that is for sure, but I do believe they're going to be staying the same as they are. I don't think there are going to be any changes to frag as just yet, at least I haven't seen any mention of it. As always, all of these numbers and values are all subject to change, so what you are seeing between now and beta could be changed, and it could be changed during beta as well. So yes, I do understand that this upload has been sped up quite considerably. So, you know, when we're shooting at something, it is on an 800% speed, and when we are looking at the damage, it is running at about 400% speed. I do know, and I can see, you know, from the playback that it might be a little bit too fast to actually see, you know, to actually visualize, you know, the visual damage that has been caused. So on YouTube, if you do click on the little cog in the down there, you can slow the upload down to about 0.25 speed. So feel free to do that. Like I said, I'm going to have timestamps in the box in the down there. So, you know, just click on that timestamp, slow things down, check it all out, and all of that good stuff. So I really do hope that this upload does help a number of you people and does ease your minds in terms of the coming changes. It has taken me forever to do. I definitely do not want to run another one of these tests ever again. But yes, really do hope that does help a couple of you good peoples. Anyways, I will catch you all towards the end of this upload, where we will be checking out the new PAC heads that are going to be coming to the beta very, very, very soon. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. There's a couple of interesting heads there, so please stick around or just jump to the end and check all of that good stuff out. Who read that? And so probably the only reason why you bother to click into or onto this upload is because of these things over here, the new PAC lenses that are hopefully going to be coming out to beta very soon. So I'm going to go over these very briefly. Hopefully I'm going to show two in action. So what we have here, we have the sniper lens, and we have another two sniper lenses over there. They all work the same, well, the sniper lenses do, except, you know, their connection parts are, you know, different, you know, in different locations. So we have these ones going around the edges like so, and you have one coming out the back. Whereas these you only have 4, and it's 4. Well, this one's on the outside, as you can see there, going around its edges. So, you know, it's a mirrored one. Then over here we have this guy whose connection parts are all at the back. Now, don't let this bit fool you. You cannot connect any pipes to that. All right. So that's that sort of like bit out the way. If we look into the bits and bobs inside this. So as you can see, you know, the sniper lens has a very tight field of fire of 10 degrees. But the difference is between, you know, the other lenses, apart from the field of fire, is that the damage drop off at, you know, so at 4 kilometers, you'll be doing 45% of this damage per shot. So if we look at the close range lens, which has a field of fire of 35 degrees, so it's a little bit wider, the damage that you're going to be doing at 4 kilometers, you're only going to be doing 8% of this damage per shot. Okay, and yeah, that's pretty much it for that one. Pretty straightforward. The melee PAC lenses, the changes to the melee PAC lenses are, well, the choke waters remain the same. The only difference is, you know, previously you would have to connect, you know, the end piece into one of these, and then you get the other end piece of this one into that, and you know, that's how it would work. Now all you need is just a bit of tube snaking across your shippy or whatever it is you have, without the need for that part, and you can just connect them, you know, as you wish from here, like so. So that is those. Really would love to see these things buffed in terms of their damage. Then over here, so yes, we've gone through that. So over here we have the vertical lens. Vertical lens is, in my opinion, it's like your anti-air kind of thing. So as you can see here, this thing's a bit different. As you can, you know, not that over here. As you can see, you know, your horizontal focus, your vertical focus are both increasing. There, except, you know, you have a horizontal field of fire of 10 degrees and a vertical field of fire of 60 degrees. So this is why I say, you know, this is probably like your anti-air kind of thing. It's damage drop off as well, so you'll be doing 20% of this damage at 4 kilometers. Down here, the scatter lens, probably my favorite lens of them all. So if we bring this charge down to, well, let's bring it just back to its default, which is 10 seconds, okay? So if we bring that there, as you can see, this only has one pipe attached to it currently. It only has, you know, a 9-meter long pipe attached to it. But if you come along here and you increase this charge time, as you can see, damage per shot. So you got 3 beams of 4k damage right now. And, you know, if you bring it all the way up to 30 seconds, then you got 4 beams of, you know, for 4,500 damage. The damage drop off as well is probably, it's like its neighbor there, the vertical one. The damage drop is the same as well, so you're going to be doing 20% of this damage at 4 kilometers. So that is that kind of explained. Let us get this thing briefly showing what it does. Are we on? Yes, we are. And there you go, that is poofed already. What are we on? Are we on 10 seconds or what? Hopefully we're on 10 seconds. Yes, we are on 10 seconds. Because I don't want you guys sitting here, you know, like, oh my god, is this thing gonna fire? Jesus Lord, you missed! How could you miss? My god, man! It wasn't doing that previously. Oh dear, there you go. Well, that got shot in the backside. Those two are going to be shot in the backside as well. So yeah, that sort of like demonstrates, you know, that it does have a very nice field of vertical field of fire on this one. Alright then, so before we get into demonstrating the little scatter lens over here, as you can see right now we have, what do we have? Okay, so we have two separate pipes going into our little scatter lens there. So if we look into here, we have 2 arms. Alright, they're both going to be dishing out 4 beams each. Okay, so that's about 4,500. Okay, 4,500 each, right? So if we come over here and we did one of these jobs, like so, something like that, and can we do one down here? Which way is that facing? Okay. Are you connected? Okay, that is connected. Very, very good. So now what are we looking at? So we're looking about 8,600. So yeah, that's sort of like difference, but now we only have one beam is doing more damage, but on four beams. Okay. So I just thought, better, show you that little thing there. So over here, we're not going to go, well, we could go on to 30 seconds as its first shot. So over here, I've got this thing set up. We have two different systems. You've got one pack head here, one pack head here. They're not connected, as you can see. There's double them back into each. And over here we have our, well, my favorite test subject. I know everyone else's favorite test subject is Marauder, but I like this dude. So yeah, as you can see, we have hit already with all of those pack lenses. We are at a distance of about 1,500 kilometers. I mean, previously, to hit something at 1,500 kilometers, you would be sitting around, pulling around sliders and all that good stuff. And you used to be able to hit longer ranges previously, but a lot of people were saying, pack is for close range only. So with these changes, or with that has happened, I believe that you can use this at long range, and by long range I would probably say the maximum would be 2005, and you would probably be missing a considerable amount of those shots. So yeah, but 1,500 to 2 kilometers is pretty decent for these new little pack heads, that is for sure. So anyway, hopefully this upload has eased your minds in terms of the AC stacking and all of that good stuff and things, that it isn't as bad as it sounds, because when you do see these things on paper and all of that, it is a bit shocking, and you do sort of like say, oh man, is this thing going to break everything or what? But yeah, hopefully, what I have showed from my tests, hopefully that has eased your mind. Hopefully you can see the comparison, the damages between both, constructs, from the stable to our internal build. So anyway, I'm going to leave it here, my YouTubers. If you have liked what you've seen today, please remember to smash that like and subscribe button like they owe you money. For now, I'm going to say take care, and I'll catch you all on the next one.